right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away. Because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling. They start doing jiu-jitsu. They start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins.
Ready to fight.
All right, here we go with round 1. His knockout streak really has been the... Whoa! Oh, he might be out. Oh, huge right hand. Oh, straight right. Oh, big left. Wow!
Oh, got it. You got it. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
A couple of hammer fists now. Lands a big right hand.
Oh, man, these are hard.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
That's a big strike right there.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball becomes twice in size. This guy today is looking at focusment in his opponent. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Lands flush with that right hand.
Look at the turtle in that kick.
Nice 1-2 there.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Beautiful takedown to land.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Going for an arm bar now.
He's attacking arm bar now. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, and he pins the arm down, and that is it. So the tap comes shortly thereafter.
He got the arm straight, right? The moment he was able to break the lock, John, his opponent was in trouble. Hip pressure up, opponent had to tap.
And he tapped, and he lives to fight another day, but a huge win for his opponent by submission tonight. let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out, Allen!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Hey, let's go in there and get after it. Oh, that combo was tight. Come on. Good work. Next set now. Yeah, work on that kickboxing damage. Yes. combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on him. 30 to go. Show me. Let's go. No worries. We'll get better. All right, some sweet science. Let's go. That's perfect. You dominated today. Good work. Oh, good job. Yeah, devastating punch. Awesome job. Thirty to go. Man, it's crazy. Seems like just...
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a big knee! Knee to the body. Oh, big knee there. Beautiful knee. And now he's got that tie clinch.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left. Nice liver shot lands. Strong outside leg kick. Hook shot lands.
goodness. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did. All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Allen. All right, so how about this result tonight as we congratulate the new UFC middleweight champion? It's a good thing you're not allowed to bet on these fights because...
I like the champ coming in, but this guy sat across from us.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion, and what a fight it was for him his last time out, winning the belt by vicious knockout. We're expecting massive pay-per-view buys here tonight because when
Didn't like that left hand.
oh man, This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking round in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
That'll do it! Wow. Wow.
Oh! What a performance!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Champion of the world, Allen.
And all right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with round one of this UFC middleweight championship fight. The consensus #1 and #2 185-pounders on the roster. The middleweight champion has defended the title several times, now looking to do just that here tonight. His last defense, he got off to an outstanding start. That is something his opponent... Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Back to the feet. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the junior. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of...
Hey! he finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Oh, he's got him hurt here.
He got him bad! Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Down into his mount.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue today.
It's abandoned him. But he...
Oh!
Oh, he tasted that knockout life! He tasted the knockout life! Holy smokes! What a fight!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. And before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Allen.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his... And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one of this UFC middleweight championship fight. The consensus #1 and #2 185-pounders on the run. Oh! vicious combo there. Back to the feet. Oh, that kick is good by Brunson. Now a knee. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness. What a performance.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. And there he is, our UFC middleweight champion of the world. What an outstanding knockout here to finish the job tonight.